Hey everyone, Joey here with Green Horizon Trade. Let's break down today's ORB Scanner setup. Today the strongest names on the board were INBS and UFG, both of which confirmed and respected structure throughout the session. On the other side, MNTS was the weakest name and never gave a clean reason to stay involved. And as of right now, I believe it is negative 22% from the orb high. Let's walk through what separated the winners from the losers today. Today was a good example of why consistency beats excitement. There were multiple stocks moving early, but only a few that actually showed sustained volume and clean price behavior after the market actually opened. Now let's go into the first setup, INBS. This one confirmed above orb high, and which was around 1122. 1120 was the orb high. Entry was 1122. Pullbacks were controlled, volume stayed consistency, and price held above key moving averages. So you can see, as I was talking about with volume here, let's just go ahead and mark this up. So you can see where it actually dips right here, and then it starts coming up. Look at the volume. The volume is doing the exact same thing. So you can see those lines are almost identical. As the volume starts to dry up, the stocks actually ends up dipping. So what was interesting about this is it does break up. You do get a nice little gain right here once it actually breaks the orb. If you stay in and you stay, as the strategy mentions, you get in at the orb high, get out at the ORB-low. There's a small little profit to make here. And if we look at that, that is roughly about 8% before it starts dipping again. For me, I like to stay in it almost until I get better movement, that's why I have this one here, which is about 13%. So I try to wait for 10%. But if I would have stayed in it, if you stay in it until the ORB-low, which is the strategy, you would have actually ended up getting roughly around 30% on this stock. So it was a really good mover today. If you want to see these setups live instead of after the fact, the ORB Scanner is linked below for you. There's a free trial if you want to go ahead and try this out. It's a fantastic tool to use. I'm constantly trying to improve it, add little things here and there to make it easier for everybody to use. Now let's talk about the second stock that also got picked up today, which was UFG. This one wasn't explosive, but it was a steady mover. You can see it does move up. It hits my win or my target, and then it breaks below my EMA 9, and that's actually when I chose to get out of it. Yet again, you can see the exact same setup as I mentioned earlier. It breaks above the orb high right here, and then it takes off, and then comes back down. But as it's coming down, as it really comes down, you can see this big dip right here. There's this big dip right here. It's a nice view. Same thing that's up here on the candlestick. And that tells you that as the volume dries up, the stock is going to drop. So you can monitor the volume, and that's why on my trading view, I like to look at the average volume and the current bar volume, and it tells me, hey, look, this is starting to dry up. I can just get out of it. I don't have to sit there and wait for anything. I don't have to see, oh, is this going to fluctuate or anything like that. Volume's not there, I'm going to get out. These are the types of trades that don't grab headlines, but they do add consistency to your P&L. If you don't know what P&L is, it's profit and loss. Please feel free to go over to my website. I have this all documented under all strategy terms, trading terms, and generic. It's It's all free. You don't have to even sign up for the website to get to it. The next ticker that I want to talk about, this is the one that I was talking about that failed today, which was MNTS. As you can notice on here on the chart, it got as high as 1172 within, let's see, its peak was about 4 minutes into the market opening. So if you would have got into this at the very start and didn't wait for the orb, look how much you would have lost out. I mean, a lot of people probably chased this around the $11 range, thought that it was taking off, and they're probably still holding it down to the $8.65. That's a $3-4 hold right there, and that's a massive loss. And as you can see, yet again, as I've been talking on here, volume. Volume is very key to this. So if I go ahead and I draw on here, look at this dip. Look at this right here. And now look at the volume. Volume drops down, comes up, and it declines. I mean, there's absolutely no volume, and that's why this is tanking. The lesson today is this: sustained volume plus structure beats early spikes and late moves. Strong orb trades don't just move, they stay organized. The volume comes in, they hold levels, they respect trends, and attract participation throughout the session. Okay, stocks like INBS and UFG showed commitment. MNTS showed noise. It was nothing. You don't get paid for trading everything. You get paid for trading the right things. If you want to trade these setups live with clear levels, volume contacts, and defined rules, check out the ORB Scanner below. As I mentioned earlier in this video, there's a free trial for you to use this so you can see firsthand how well it works and capturing these trades. Again, if you find this video helpful or want more educational content, please visit my website at greenhorizontrade.com. Please like and subscribe below for future content. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for a breakdown. Thank you. Bye.